Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a simple drawing time lapse where I practice drawing reference photos from Pinterest. They're really cute photos, but I'd like to spice it up. Don't want it to just be a time lapse video, so I thought why not add some stories from TrueOffMyChest from Reddit. So yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this video concept idea. It's not new or particularly innovative, but yeah. So please do like, share, subscribe, all those things, and do enjoy. The first story is called all the stories down in my description box if you'd like to read them in your own time. That balloon kid. You see this? This one needs to be told. I don't care what anyone says, fate is real. I've never really told anyone, but the very first person I've ever hated was a girl from my childhood who stole my precious balloon. I was about 9 at the time and was an inpatient for private reasons. The hospital was pretty far from home, so my parents couldn't see me often, but on one particular day, my mom left me a balloon with a "get well soon" on it. I was fixated on it because it made me feel close to my parents, so I would take it with me wherever I was taken. And then, that evening, curious me went out of my ward and ended up getting lost cause tons of people were all over the place. The balloon ended up slipping away and I went after it, only for this one girl about my age to grab it. Well, when I asked for my balloon back, she refused and ran off to her mom. I was a very reserved kid and was scared of confronting her, especially with her mom, so I let her take it away. I was pretty sad because the balloon was special to me, but I eventually let it go even though the grudge has always remained till today. Now, I matched with this girl on Tinder and things have been going very well. On our most recent date, we discussed our past regrets and all that, and then she tells me about the time she stole a balloon at a hospital from a boy years ago but has since regretted it. She says she would apologize to the boy given the chance. I was shocked, like legitimately shocked. At first, I wasn't sure cause I thought my mind was playing tricks on me, so I led her on for more information, and she reviewed many more details that made me 100% sure that she was the same girl. I couldn't stop laughing out loud, and she'd been trying to figure out why. I said I just found it really funny, but didn't tell her that boy is literally me. She explained that she really liked the balloon and she told her mom the boy gifted it to her, and now it makes sense why the mother waved at me back then. Like, I genuinely cannot believe the same person who stole my balloon years ago, my one truest antagonist, my villain origin story, has been staring at me right in the face. The worst part is, I don't know how to deal with the grudge now, and it's just so funny to me that this is happening. I'm just waiting for the perfect chance to tell her and see the look on her face. Next up is the story, My Very Strange Coworker is Becoming Obsessed with Me. This is by the user ServalInflation56. I made a post about her before. She's driving me absolutely fucking nuts. I just really need to bitch about her. She is older than me with a kid and with 2 boyfriends and looking for more. She's made it clear she likes me and finds me attractive and wants more than a friendship. I don't even want a friendship with her. She brings up and questions my sexuality on a daily basis. I am a straight man and I've only ever been with women. She finds that extremely hard to believe due to, I don't know, my personality. Her and her roommate FaceTimed me, which I ignored, so she sent me a video of them asking me how it's possible for a man to claim he's straight but goes to a Taylor Swift concert, because those are mutually exclusive. Now, everyone at work has been speculating and scrutinizing my sexuality. I learned that during pre-shift, a mere 20 people were discussing my sexuality while I wasn't even present. I really do not like how she's telling me constantly how I'm gay, autistic, and neurodivergent. I've already been screened for 2 out of the 3 things and she won't take my word that I'm straight. She's making me angry. She tells me all the time how I must be autistic and neurodivergent. What makes her believe this? Well, we just click together so well and neurodiverse people always click with other neurodiverse people. I don't feel connected to her at all. In fact, I hate her. She sends me music recommendations, which honestly offends me because they're so bad and she has no idea the type of music I like. She doesn't know me like that. She told me she's gotten into witchcraft and she's done chants or spells or whatever the hell for various things involving one of her love interests that won't return her advances. The other day, she surprised me and brought me some hellishly sugary drink, which I didn't even drink because I was worried she hexed it. I don't want her fucking gifts. I work 2 jobs and about 70 hours a week. I don't have time to sit and text all damn day long. She invited me out of town with her to meet her kid, to concerts, to go on a hike, etc. The fucking cherry on top is this. Her daughter's father, one of her boyfriends, has learned of me. I've never met him. Her and him are fighting over me. He is concerned that we're in love. He is concerned because I'm exactly her type. I want absolutely nothing to deal with this woman. She asked me to go out for drinks after work, which I say yes because I don't know how to turn her down. Everyone at work calls her and I besties, or better yet, that she's my girlfriend, which makes my skin crawl. I can't believe people think I would date her. I'm considering quitting just to escape her. Our last story for today is I cut ties with my friend of 12 years over a missed text, and this is by the user Cloud Throwaway. So before we begin all this, I'm pretty sure I'm an asshole. Selfish maybe even, but oh well. I created this account to finally tell someone, even some internet strangers, what is even going on right now. Well, you know those people who wait for months to answer your text message even when you reply immediately? Well, my friend is exactly that. And though I really didn't mind it at first, at some point it really started to get old and tired, especially when finding out she messages others within seconds and deliberately ignores you. So I, female 27, have a friend whom we will call Lily, female 25. Though we went to the same elementary and middle school, we were admitted to different high schools and colleges. Nevertheless, we've always managed to stay good friends and kept in touch. We shared our stories with each other, always acting as if we've never been apart, and that is an aspect I do love a lot. But as I said before, Lily has this habit of answering your text messages late, even when she initiates it, and I never really minded. After all, we both had our own lives to live. It would have been selfish of me to expect her to be there for me 24/7. This went on for a long time, but ever since last year, after the summer break, I started to get a bit annoyed by her slow replies. During COVID, Lily went through some rough stuff with her family and college, and I've always been there for her. Answered her calls in the middle of the night, traveled to her from the other side of the country because she needed me, replied as soon as I could whenever I saw a message. I tried to support her in a way which I wished had happened to me. At that point in life, I also went through some not so fun stuff, but that's a story for another time. I had tried to message and call her, but it always either went through her voicemail or she pressed it away. Messages were replied to 3 to 4 months later, and whenever she wanted to hang out, I cleared up my schedule for her, yet she never replied back. Heck, there was even a time when we were planning to go on a short vacation together. I had planned out everything. Only thing left to do was to order the tickets. It was very cheap back then. But as I waited for an answer, the price had tripled and the break was over. And I never got mad, and I never blamed her. Yes, it hurt a bit, but I was giving so much energy just for me not to get somewhat a bit back. But that was alright. We both had our things. But now, I'm just done. At the end of this January, I went to a small house party with 2 of my friends and their acquaintances. Usually, I'm always on guard during parties and rarely ever drink, and if I do, I make sure not to get drunk or receive drinks from others. I just really hate that feeling. But since they were all acquaintances of each other, I thought it was alright. But it wasn't. I was stupid and accepted a drink of one of my closest friend, Theo, his friend. I hadn't drank any alcohol that night, so when I started to feel hazy, I knew something was wrong. Next thing I know, I was brought upstairs. I won't share the details, but afterwards I remember Theo yanking his friend off of me and them calling the police. Till this day, Theo's felt guilty for what happened, even when it wasn't his fault, and even cut ties with the boy. He even went as far as warning his other friends about him. without mentioning my name, of course. Though a mutual friend of Lily and me still hung out with him. And yes, she was aware of what had happened since she had been there as well. Well, I needed Lily. She was like a sister to me, and I just wanted nothing but her embrace. To be there for me as I had been for her. This was the first time I ever needed her this much, and I tried to reach her by whatever means, but she never answered anything. And it was the first time I felt this hurt, but thinking she was just very busy, I didn't say anything. Maybe no one could really reach her except for her family. Perhaps she was just busy with college. I mean, she did tell me she was busy before, so it wouldn't have come as a surprise. I did see she was often online, but she always went offline very quickly as well. So when our mutual friend told me that she had been in contact with Lily ever since what had happened to me and even personally seen her, I was flabbergasted. She told me that Lily did receive all my missed calls and messages, but ignored it since I would be fine. That since I had the perfect life, that ignoring me wouldn't be that bad. And I broke. How could my companion of so many years, someone I've been with throughout her ups and downs, someone I supported throughout her roads and decisions, deliberately ignore me when I needed her the most? We knew each other's stories, so how could she say I had it easy? And this is when I decided to cut ties without any warning. This on top of all the other things which had happened throughout the years was too much for me. She did wish me a happy birthday afterwards, but I haven't replied yet. After that, she texted me once or twice, asking me why I wasn't answering her, but I don't know what to say. I'm just drained and I feel so weird. Our mutual friend had told me that I'm a jerk for just cutting contact without explaining why. But hey, she's still friends with the guy, so maybe not the best person to listen to. Thank you for listening till the end of this video. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you did enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it. See you guys next time. Bye!